Hi there, my name is Jeremiah, and I'm the creator of the Casting Connection. And today I just want to show you a few things of what you can expect when you sign up to become a member. So once you click this button and you create an account, it'll lead you to the home page, which looks like this. You can see your profile information here on the left, and then you see all of the go-to boxes for the website. Now, all of these boxes can be accessed through the top menu bar up here as well. So our main service is the casting service. So if you go to casting now, you'll be met here. And the first thing you'll notice is you can see all of these different filter options. So we have filter by theater type. So we have small professional, we have summer stock. If I want to see Broadway, then I can click Broadway and it'll give me all the Broadway casting notices, or national tour, you name it. You can also filter by audition how, which is virtual, in person, or both. Audition where, which is the submission type. So backstage, actors access submission. If you have actors access, you only want to see those. You can pop those up here. You can also filter by state and equity status. So you have the title up here, what they're casting for, what theater is doing it, and where they're located. You can also see all of our audition at a glance information, which is the type of submission, where it's being submitted, the deadline or the EPA date, whatever, and then some more theater information, and then what they pay. You can also see contract dates if they're available, which for this one it's not. Once you see a notice that you like, you can click View Audition. It'll take you right to the source page, like that. If not, then you can click Learn More, and it'll take you to our detailed theater page. So each theater has one of these pages, and it gives you some casting information, some contact information. Here you can see season shows for whatever season they're putting on, and then it'll also link you to the home page of the theater, which is the casting page if they have it. Down here, you'll see our casting notice that we looked at, and it's got a little bit more information than it did before. It has the date, the deadline, the submission type, and then some notes on this specific submission. And you can click on this and it'll take you right to, in this case, backstage. So another option that we have is if a theater is casting for multiple shows at once, like this one is, then we can click on View Auditions here. And it gives us the same page, but it lays all of our auditions out. So you can see this is for Chasing George Washington. There's a backstage submission. There's also an on-location EPA on November 5th, and that'll take you to those dates. And then it gives all of that information in an organized way for all of the shows that they're casting for. Another thing to note is that if I go here to this Aladdin on Broadway notice, I can learn more, and I can see the EPA or the ECC dates here and an actors access submission, and I want to save this, so I can star this theater up here and it'll show up in my list, which is where all my favorites show up. We also have a couple of databases. So here's our theater database, and it's kind of more the same, but you can search theaters by name. If I want to see Rocky Mountain Repertory Theater, I can type that in and learn more. They're not casting right now, but here's all the information. And then we also have the same thing for talent agencies. We've got a couple hundred talent agencies for different areas, and some tips and info on submitting to them. And lastly, we've got a summer stock theater database that we have only about half the year during summer stock season, and it's updated weekly starting in November of each year. And it gives you some information for summer stock theaters, such as where they are, and it's the shows that they're doing for that season and how much they pay, etc. The last thing I want to talk about is some of our member benefits. We have a sheet music score libretto play request system. This is in lieu of a library system, which will be an open library for open downloads that any member can go in and just find what they need. Until that project is finished, we have a request system. So you just put in what music you need, you put in what show it's from, and we'll send it to you as soon as we get the notification. We have a database of over 100 gigabytes of sheet music, scores, librettos, plays, and we'll send you what you need. Our last member benefit for now is a clean audition cut. Instead of having these X's, or if you want to make a clean cut in music that you're taking to an audition, you can send it over to us with some specifications and we'll clean it up for you in Photoshop. So thank you for watching this video on what you can expect if you become a member. If you made it this far in the video, you're going to get 1 month free with the code on the next slide at the end of the video. So thank you so much, and welcome to the Casting Connection.